open season.
What's going on, guys? It's D-Ben. I hope y'all have a blessed day today. And if you enjoy having open conversation to your favorite season, don't mind. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That being said, here we go. Out of every trade I envisioned for Chris Paul, the Warriors weren't even a thought. Quite frankly, it didn't even really make sense. Why would the Warriors want to pair Steph Curry and Chris Paul? He's not going to be a starter. Wait, you mean to tell me that Chris Paul is coming off the bench? I don't know. Even though CP is 38, he's always been a starter. Needless to say, I was surprised when the Warriors agreed to trade Jordan Poole for Chris Paul. But wait, didn't the GM say this about Jordan Poole?
I know you just took the job, but two names that have come up in rumor speculation about your team are Jordan Poole and Jonathan Kuminga. You've been on board when they came on, when they were acquired. What are your just general thoughts of Jordan Poole as his future moving forward, and also on Jonathan Kuminga?
We love having those guys here. Jordan, especially with his contract extension, we plan to have him here for 4 more years at least.
I guess business is business, nothing is personal. Anyways, Chris Paul is 38, going into his 19th year in the NBA, and will turn 39 in next year's playoff. Why am I saying this? He has a lot of mileage on those legs. For that reason, he's more susceptible to injuries. Wait, scratch that. CP's been injury prone, at the worst moments at that. Being 38 only makes the matter worse. That's why coming off the bench is an excellent way to preserve him, especially during the regular season. He'll play less minutes in the regular season than in the playoffs. He'll play a little bit more as he'll be fresh. Though the biggest reason for this trade will be CP's leadership and decision making. This is especially vital for Golden State's youth. Jordan Poole, the man traded for Chris Paul, the said third splash brother, was not the best decision maker. Let's be real, at times he would force the issue, which would lead to turnovers, and would not always be accepting of his role. Check out what Steve Kerr had to say.
None of those guys on Miami are sitting there saying, well, I didn't play, or man, they put in so and so. Like, they're just all about winning. And you know this from our groups that we've had. When you have that championship mentality, every guy's bought in, every guy's just trying to win. Nobody cares about any of that stuff. You don't go into the locker room, saying, well, I should have played more. You just want to win.
On top of that, there was already tension between Jordan and Draymond coming into last season after the infamous punch. So cutting bait with Jordan Poole also clears the air in the Warriors locker room, and it also allows them to sign Draymond to an extension. It didn't help either that they had Jordan signed to a 4-year, $128 million contract. However, CP is a masterful playmaker. He can read the game like no other. For this reason, he's the right guy to lead the second unit, the Warriors youth. CP will be a great veteran presence to these guys, just as he was in OKC with that young roster featuring fellow Canadian Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He was able to lead the team to the playoffs in that bubble season, and they nearly beat the Houston Rockets in the first round, pushing them to 7 games. OKC lost by 2. So I can see CP having a similar impact, even in his older age. At the same time, he'll be able to take some pressure off of Steph Curry, as he is also able to handle the ball and doesn't commit a lot of turnovers. Now, as long as CP gives him the same stat line that he gave Phoenix last season of 14 points, 9 assists, 4 rebounds, 1.5 steals, I love their chances. Chris Paul will finally be an NBA champion at the age of 39. He will not be carried. Trust me, he'll be invaluable to their championship run. Hold on. Before you leave, allow me to make a bold prediction. Chris Paul will be the sixth man of the year next season. Yep, I said it, and you heard it here first.
Know that this is a serious opportunity, and you talk a lot about that you have things left to accomplish. What is that?
Man, obviously it's that elusive championship, so going to a team with guys who have that pedigree, they've shown the ability to do it over and over again, with a coaching staff, with the primetime organization. So as long as I've been playing, I still love learning, so I'm excited about going into this team, this organization, and seeing how I can be a piece or just be part of the puzzle to help our team win.